What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Davidson Works at it. Man, I'm in South Carolina right now, getting ready to head back to GA. Getting ready to head back. But hold on, let me set my camera up real quick. I need my ND filter. Bam, there it go, right there. But anyway, I'm getting ready to get back on the road. I'm in South Carolina. I had to come down here for the day to kind of take care of some things for my parents. So I'm at my childhood home, getting ready to get back on the road and head back to D-Ville. So, getting ready to go get all my stuff out the house, load it up, and I'll be right back at you. But it is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful day on this August the 25th. Temperatures are not super, super hot. So I'm just prepping to head back. Got my Insta360 X4 camera here. My ride home is about 3 hours. So I'm gonna try to get some footage as well, riding. I have also, like I said, my Insta360 X4. I also bought me a new little mic here, the Insta mic. So I'm gonna try that out for the audio quality. And yeah. So gotta get my bag in here. I have a Harley Davidson bag that goes on this back rack right here. And I didn't put it on here. I didn't feel like I needed it. But maybe perhaps I should have used it, but I didn't. But gave me a little bit more storage. I have some shoes. I think I'm gonna put these shoes on. Don't ride with those. But yeah, it was a good ride down on yesterday. I came down on Sunday. Yesterday, August the 24th. Cause my dad had medical appointments today. And I come down to Columbia. I come to South Carolina quite often, on average once a week. Doing what I have to do for my people, because I will always do that. I will always do that. Family first. So I'm loaded up. My gloves and my helmet in the house. And then grab those. I'm gonna hook my Insta360 mic up inside my helmet. And I think we're gonna be able to ride. It's 4 o'clock. My goal was to get back on the road by 4:30. So I'm actually working ahead of time right now. So let me go get my helmet. I actually have my helmet and my gloves. I'm gonna go with short sleeve for right now, but I think on the way back to Georgia, I think the high temperature there, let's see what the temperature. My phone must be in the house, but I think the temperature is there in the upper 70s, low 80s. So the temperature is definitely a little bit cooler there than it is in Columbia. And typically, when I'm in Columbia, the temperature is always hotter here than it is in Atlanta. So typically 5 to 10 degrees is the temperature difference, maybe 5 degrees. So yeah. And the only way I come, I bring all my lawn equipment. I kind of do my parents' lawn care and everything. But this time I wanted to ride Hammer. I wanted to ride my bike. But you can see I got some stuff that need to be hedged up right there. I also have this old grass right here needs to be cut. I cut it maybe a week and a half ago, if that. Maybe shorter. And you see some hedges over there that need to be cut as well. So yeah, I know I have to be back here next week. I know I have to be back home next week. But I really want to ride next week, but I know I need to drive my truck so I can bring all my lawn equipment and get this yard and everything knocked out. So we'll see. It's a good ride here on 20. But yeah, I'm all set up, y'all. I'm about to hit this road, and I hope to bring some footage to you from on the road. Bike is absolutely ridiculous. It's crazy when you feel that way about your own bike. It's absolutely ridiculous. Everything I wanted it to be and more. I can't ask for anything more. And pardon me, y'all. I've been fighting this little sinus stuff going on for the last couple of weeks for some reason. But I know something's going around, but I'm trying to maintain, y'all. But anyway, like I said before in one of the other videos, I got this bad boy set up to my likings. Totally satisfied with it. I had an opportunity to kind of go out this weekend to East Ridge, Tennessee, because they had some events going on out there, and everything was centered around the Gold Wing. So I said, let me go out there and see what all the hype is about and everything. But honestly, y'all, really wasn't feeling the Gold Wing like that at this moment, at this point. And probably because I'm still feeling the newness of all of this right here. So not quite yet, but the Gold Wing is nice. I can't take nothing away from it. Not sure if it's my fitting, but I know without a doubt it probably rides super wonderful. I know the quality and the craftsmanship seems to be really good. You know, Honda makes good products and stuff. I'm just not sure if it's for me at this point in my life. But anyway, it was a good event. There were a lot of good people out there. A lot of stuff going on. Got to meet a lot of people. So, and fellowship a little bit. Actually rode out there with my son. Did not ride my bike. I drove because my son was with me. He wanted to go out there. He's interested in Hondas as well, but you know, he's sports bike type guy. So he wanted to go out there. So, but like I said, it was good. So let me get on this road without further delay, because like I said, it's 4:08 at this point, and I want to be back on the road at least by 4:30. So let me go ahead and put the camera up and I'll get to it. I'll be back at you. All right, good people. Let's get to it. I'm starting my journey back home, back to Douglasville, Georgia. If I use my GPS here, it tells me, let's see, home. 3 hours and 25 minutes. Must be some traffic. But we will take our time and we're going to make this work. Hours and 25 minutes, huh? 237 miles. So as you can see, it's a good ride. Which way where I want to go? Oh, I gotta make a gas stop. I'll do that in a little bit. I'll do that around the Lexington, South Carolina exit. If I had time, I would go through Boiling Springs, South Carolina and visit my daughter for a minute. But I don't have time for that because I got a later start. Much later start, so I'm not gonna have a chance to go visit her in Boiling Springs. It takes me out of the way a little bit, but not a whole lot. But this area right here in Columbia, South Carolina, it's around the Greenview, Prescott Terrace area, North 21. This is the area I grew up in Columbia, South Carolina. Born and raised. My parents still live in the same house that I was brought home to from the hospital. So Columbia, of it, y'all. But this weather, man, this weather is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I checked the temperatures and everything back home, and man, it's warmer here. Let me see if I can maneuver this. I'm trying to see what the current temperature is here. So the current temperature in Columbia is 89 degrees at the current time of 4:24 p.m. on August the 26th. In Douglasville right now, the temperature is 80 degrees. So you see it's a little bit cooler. So as I head back towards Georgia from South Carolina, the temperature should get slightly cooler for me. That's why I have my jacket on as well. Now, and that kind of goes back, Columbia is always hotter than ATL. It's always hotter than Atlanta. And I've been coming back and forth for quite some time. I moved to Atlanta in 1992, so I know both climates pretty well. South Carolina gets hot. People in Atlanta complain about the heat? No. South Carolina gets hot. I wish I had some time to run down to the beach. You know, Atlanta, you're being landlocked. And where I'm at, it was so landlocked. You know, we don't have that beach and have that water body. And sometimes I be missing that. We do have some property near Myrtle Beach. I wish I had time to go see that as well, but I have to be to work tomorrow, so I got to get back. I have to be to work tomorrow. Maybe next time. Alright, I already said my prayers and everything for safe travel back. Because this highway could be crazy on 20 going back and forth between Georgia and South Carolina. But, you know, I just try to stay prayed up and stay out the way. So right now I'm in the far right-hand lane. My goal is to eventually get in that far left-hand lane, but I'm going to chill out for a minute because you see that dump truck ahead of me. I have a dump truck on the side of me. And it's just some steady traffic right now, so I'm safe right here. There's no threats around me right now, so I'm just going to stay right here for a second. I don't know about this new helmet. I keep forgetting to buckle the doggone strap under it. But we're going to stop maybe 15, 20 miles down the road and gas up. So right now I'm just, you know, just cruising right now. So I see some incoming traffic, so I got a little situation here. Got a car on the side of me. Alright, I need to be in that left-hand lane. Okay, I'm good. Watching the traffic ahead of me. I consider myself to be a super attentive driver, a rider, and keep my head on the 360 at all times. All times. I don't take nothing for granted. Far left-hand lane I am in. Now this lane feels so much better to me right here. I feel like in the far left-hand lane I keep my speed up better. And I don't care about every now and then having to pass over the speed limit. So I'm going to stay safe. I always say if I got pulled over for speeding, I was speeding for a reason, and I'll take that ticket. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. And most officers understand anyway. Most people understand anyway. They can see when you're doing stuff just to be silly or stupid versus when you are legitimately trying to be safe. So, and I don't ride stupid. I'm all about safety. I'm all about getting home to my wife, my kids. My mom and dad are very dependent on me, so All of that runs through my head when I'm riding. Excuse me. I don't have time for the shenanigans, the silliness, the stupidness. Ride your ride and ride it safely. Can't control other drivers, but I can look out for them. I'm gonna look out for them and for myself. I can't believe I keep forgetting to buckle this doggone chin strap on this helmet. I don't want to pull over on the side of this busy interstate to do that. I think that's more risky than me just riding the way it is right now. Because like I said, I'm gonna stop up here shortly anyway. Right now I'm riding in 6th gear. I'm just cruising at about 70 miles per hour. It feels good out here, even with the jacket on at 89 degrees. It feels good with the little breeze that's coming up on me. So, one little piece of funny, man. My bike was parked in the yard. Y'all saw where it was parked at. Well, originally I had it parked right behind my mom's vehicle. And I told her I want to go ahead and get her something to eat. So I tried to move my bike first. So she, with all seriousness in her face, said, "Do you want me to move it?" I said, "Go ahead, Ma, go ahead and move it." She started laughing. I started laughing. But I know they always nervous for me and everything, but they always are supportive. Because like I always say, live life. You only get one life to live. And you gotta live that life with no regrets. So if it's something you want to do, you just can't be super scared of it. You got to go ahead and face the challenge and do it safely. That's the way I look at it. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to do it safely. And I'm not trying to bring any extra danger or harm towards my way by doing stupid stuff on my part. I try to ride, be safe, look out for everybody else, see everything around me, behind me, in front of me, or on both sides. I know some people express that, they don't typically, they're a little afraid of the interstate. And the flip thing about me is I'm not sure if I'm just crazy or something, but I prefer the interstate. I really do prefer the interstate. I prefer the interstate because of the speed. I feel like I can stay out the way better. I just don't have no fear of it. I just like it better than the regular roadways. Especially going through intersections and you have people coming out of driveways and things like that. There's been a lot of road work here. This road is all messed up right here. But it's going to smooth out in about 3 miles. It's going to smooth out. Yeah. There are a lot of merging on this area right here. That's why I stay in the far left-hand lane so I can stay out of the way. Because there's a lot of traffic trying to merge on from, I think it's 77, but coming from the Charleston area and coming from upstate South Carolina around, like I said, Boiling Springs where my daughter lives. Absolutely beautiful place. If you haven't checked out Boiling Springs, which is not far from Asheville, North Carolina, or Greenville, or any of those places up there, they're absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. My daughter has a beautiful place there. This is beautiful living. Beautiful living. But I love this Insta360 X4, and I'm loving this mic right here too. I'm loving this mic, man. I'm loving it. I know they got the Insta360 X5 out, but I'm not gonna run out and get the X5 when my X4 is running and doing perfect for me. So, and those cameras are expensive, man. Those the DJI, the GoPro, the Insta360, or any other kind of regular vlogging camera, anything like that. Those things are super, super expensive. I don't have money to keep putting on camera equipment. I think what I have suffice. I got my GoPro, which is the older one, but it was sharp when I first got it. I think I got the 10. I think now they got the 13 out, I believe it is. Every year they release a new one, but I'm not gonna keep doing that. I use my iPhone to shoot with sometimes, and I got the Insta360. So that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Like I said earlier, y'all had the opportunity to go up to East Ridge, Tennessee, and hang out there over the weekend and stuff, and it was cool. Got the Gold Wings in full effect. The Gold Wings was representing out there. I'm glad. I love anybody who ride, man. 2 wheels, 3 wheels, don't make a difference in what you ride. Don't make a difference in what you ride. I love them all. Just right now, it's just like everybody had their preferences. Like right now, for me, though, it's just the AD. But I ain't gonna lie to you, that Gold Wing, I know it has the power and the speed. I know it does. I know what Honda does, so. And they've been around for years. They've tried, tested, all that kind of stuff. And so is this Roadglide, baby. So is this Roadglide. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep talking to y'all and talking your head off. I know you probably like, wait a minute now. But I'm gonna make it up here to this quick trip. And when I get to the quick trip, I'm gonna put some miles behind me and I'm gonna get back to y'all. But on this journey right here, my first stop is through Augusta. So once I get to Augusta, man, it's 2 hours. That's some change for me to get home. I live in Douglasville, so to get to Douglasville, you actually have to go through the city of Atlanta and go maybe 20 minutes on the other side with no traffic to get to Douglasville. If I lived on let's see what side that is. The east side of Atlanta, I guess that's the east side. Well, if I lived on the part of Atlanta before you get to the city, man, from Augusta, I'll be home in an hour and a half. Because once I get to Covington, Conyers area, I still have like another hour to go to get home. So, I know at one time my wife and I were looking at homes in that Covington, Conyers, Rockdale, Newton area. What was it? Newton? Yeah, Newton. Or Newton. But just couldn't really catch the vibe out there, so couldn't catch the vibes of how we ended up in Douglasville. I think we were just used to Cobb County, Douglas County, and I guess that was always home for us, so it just always felt right. A lot of traffic I'm in right now, which I do not like. I do not prefer this kind of traffic right here, but I know it's choice right now, so be safe and navigate out of it when I can. You can't call the shots all the time, so you just do the work your best with what you have. So that's how we do it right here, baby. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. What does Roadglide feel good, man? This Roadglide feels good. This thing set up the way I like it. See my chin strap just blowing. My chin strap just blowing all in the wind. I'm just riding all unsafe right now. That's all good. I'm gonna take care of it in a minute. I'm getting ready to pull over. And this quick trip down here. I think it's the next exit. Good. Let's see what we have here. But right now I'm on the Solomon seat. The SDCC, zero complaints. Well, my butt started aching a little bit on the way down, but not much. My back didn't hurt at all, but I don't have any back issues. thank God. I can hang with the young boys with that part. Thank God, no back issues. I can run with the best. So, but in terms of the seat itself, the silent seat, it felt good. My butt started aching a little bit, maybe the last 10 minutes of the ride. Come on over. You got it? Come on over. I'm in the courteous mode. For all of us to be safe. I just appreciate the fact that you put a signal light on. I would like to stop by Tails Harley Davidson in Augusta, Georgia. That's one of my favorite dealerships. But I know today is Monday, and I know, like most dealerships, they're closed on today. So I'm gonna miss out on that opportunity. But let's pull over here to this gas station, this Quick Trip. Ooh, I got the easy shift on this bike. And the easy shift makes things a whole lot better. It's so fluid and changing through the gears. Finding neutral, it's super easy, just like that. So, yeah. I was thinking the other day how, it's been a little bit over a year since I started riding this Harley, and how much better I am today than I was when I first got it. It's just stupid. And my control of it is just ridiculous. I boss this bike like be the boss of my motorcycle said. Was that name Robert? I boss my motorcycle. I tell it what to do. And that's not to talk or brag. I'm just letting you know, you gotta feel like you can control your bike, or that's when things happen. So let's go ahead and fuel up this petrol. Neutral. Put it right here. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this gas, and then like I said, I'm gonna get on down the road some, and then I'll come back to you in just a little bit. So comment, like, subscribe below. Tell me your thoughts, your feelings. Tell me your highway experiences and everything like that. Like I said, I prefer the highway. I prefer to get out there and just get it in. I love it. It's therapy. It is truly therapy. So comment, like, subscribe below. Comment, tell me what your thoughts are. And I'll be back at you in just a second.
All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. Fuck the comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chillin' in the desert, I'm good under pressure.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
So this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. quick to sever. However, whoever, raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ayy, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking
Stick
about.
around when we hold it down, look at what we found. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about. Ay, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. Fuck the comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chillin' in the desert, I'm good under pressure.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ayy, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking
Stick
about.
around when we hold it down, look at what we found. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about. Ay, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. Fuck the comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chillin' in the desert, I'm good under pressure.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ayy, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ayy, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking
Stick
about.
around when we hold it down, look at what we found. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about. Ay, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. Fuck the comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chillin' in the desert, I'm good under pressure.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ayy, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking
Stick
about.
around when we hold it down, look at what we found. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about. Ay, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. Fuck the comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chillin' in the desert, I'm good under pressure.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to
pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ayy, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ayy, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking
Stick
about.
around when we hold it down, look at what we found. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about. Hey, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends.
What's going on, YouTube? I made it to Greene County. Just got me a little gas. Now I'm getting ready to give me a little burger or something, just something small, put in my stomach to hold me until I get home. So, yeah, good ride so far. Good ride so far. No issues. So I'll be back at you in just a minute. I'm at the Burger King. I'm giving me a little Whopper Jr. with cheese and keep it pushing. I'm at this old raggedy Burger King. I said I was trying to get something to eat at this Burger King, but shoot, I go in there, that place is just filthy. They got people in there looking like they just left rehab. Every single person in there look like they just got out. There's no knock on rehab, but yes, well, take it how you want to take it. But everybody in there looks shady, look a little shabby. Not kept, as I would say. So I don't want them fixing my food. And then, plus, they didn't give me the customer service anyway. Everybody like they was in their own zone, like there was zombies in there. So I'm going to keep it pushing to my next exit in Madison. I always get good service and everything there. So let's ride. Let's ride. I don't know what's up with that Burger King right there. It looked good on the outside, not that old. But the inside, like it went to war. I probably should have taken it to 172 for the jump anyway. I'm over here in Greene County by the Lake of Coney. We can cross over Lake of Coney just a little bit. That's actually a beautiful body of water. It's a lake, of course. A lot of nice homes, and it's just a nice area. One of the wealthiest areas in Georgia. Just didn't trickle down to that Burger King right there. So let's go down here and see what's popping at the next exit. Well, not next exit, but further down the road. Never get old. Yeah, I don't care with that chin strap. I don't know why I can't do the chin strap on this thing. My older helmet, I never forget to put it on. Let's see. I really hope this audio is translating and coming through really, really, really clear. If so, your boy found a new system. Found a new system. Man, I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat too. It's funny how you walk into an eating establishment or any business of service, and then people sit around and look at you like what you want. You know, like you bothering them. It's always funny to me. I always take that as a sign that maybe I don't need to eat there, maybe perhaps I don't need to spend my money for whatever goods and services I'm trying to get at that particular time. That's the way I look at it. So I don't mind getting back in my ride, whether it be the bike, car, whatever, and keeping it pushing. Never stay behind the fan while that kind of stuff on top. Go ahead and get around and keep on moving. Ladders on the highway end up somehow. So that probably is dance. Coming up on this beautiful body of water. Woo, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely freaking beautiful. Beautiful. I love outside. I love the trees, the water, mountains, oceans. It don't make a difference. As long as I'm outside, and when you're outside and you slide at the same time, make it all that much better. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So what do I want to eat at the next exit? That's not 172. I forgot what exit it is, but it's Madison. One of my favorite exits to stop at. They have a restaurant over here called Farm View, and it's like farm to table type deal. And the food, the breakfast is good, the lunch and dinner is decent, but it's just some good fresh food and vegetables and all that kind of stuff. And I love my fresh food, I love my vegetables and all that kind of stuff. I take that every day over junk food. I want some good old fried seafood right now, but here in Georgia, that's kind of limited. That's not like being on the coast, being on the beach. Like where some of my family resides, which is Harley Island, Georgetown, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, all on that coast, even in Savannah. That's where you get the seafood at. If I say not Georgia, Savannah is Georgia, but not ATL and metro areas where you find that seafood. Let's get some clarity there. But you can't find the seafood in Savannah, Georgia. Other than that, you gotta go across the border and go and take it to South Carolina. Here, Georgetown, Charleston, Savannah, Myrtle Beach, Harley Island, Burroughs Inlet, which is supposed to be the seafood capital of South Carolina. So, hit your boy. I know my food. I know my seafood especially. Not only do I like to eat good seafood, your boy know how to get down with cooking seafood too. I promise you that. I promise you. So anyway, like I mentioned earlier, you know, Georgia, Atlanta, and where I live at, Douglasville, outside of Atlanta, is pretty much a landlocked place. So we don't have a whole lot of bodies of water to get to. That way everybody was running to Lake Lanier, which I would never go to Lake Lanier. Too much history that's not in our favor. And there's also a lot of deaths in Lake Lanier every year, but that's my personal take on it. So I had a right to patronize where I want to go, but I wouldn't go there. But other than Lake Lanier, you got Lake Alatoona, you got some smaller lakes, some smaller places. Like I live near Sweetwater Creek, but nothing major in terms of just going somewhere and escaping on a waterway. So you do have to go down to Savannah and go there like to Jekyll Island or St. Simon or something like that. Or cross on over and go to South Carolina, go to Houston, Hilton Head, all those good places. Charleston, which is the place of hospitality, where a lot of my kin folks are in Georgetown. Some of the nicest people in the world up in that area. Right now it is 8:01. No. 6:46. I'm going to get home at 8:01. I am 84 miles from home. Another hour and 15 minutes to go. I told you the temperature will probably get a little cooler as I got closer to home, and right now the temperature is 81 degrees. Remember when I started, it was 91 degrees. Not only later in the day, which kind of contributed to the temperature falling, but I knew it was going to drastically get cooler than where it was in Columbia, South Carolina, sitting at 91. But now we're sitting at 80 degrees. I'm sorry, 80 degrees now. On Madison exit, the exit I like to get off on, the Starbucks, this is KFC, Burger King, McDonald's, Zaxby's, Bojangles, Dairy Queen, Harley gas station, Farm Q, BP gas station, Chick-fil-A, Eagles. So yeah, I know the exit a little bit. Captain D's. Captain D's don't sound bad, but I want that fried. I don't stay away from the fried. I don't want Captain D's. It's tempting though, it's tempting. But it doesn't sit right with me, so I'm trying to leave it alone. KFC, they do have a chicken pot pie, which is not bad. You all for coming along with me on this vlog. Really my first vlog, to tell you the truth. I hope it's okay. I know I may just be rambling, but hey, I'm just enjoying life and talking about things. That's all I'm doing. Life. Live life. Always live life. That's what I'm doing. Talked to the wife for a little while ago. And she told me she was just checking on me. She saw I had stopped. But I started to get gas. But, you know, our spouses and loved ones be watching us sometimes. They don't be the angels watching over us. So, told me she was at home waiting on me. So, I will be there shortly. After I get something to eat. Oh, that exit also has a Chipotle and Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel. Nah, I don't feel like sitting down like that. Ladders on top. And stay behind you. I'm getting off right here. Let's see if we can find something to eat over here. Alright. What do I want to eat? Tired of Chick-fil-A. Don't like Chipotle. So it definitely ain't gonna do no Waffle House. Zaxby's is good, but everything fried. McDonald's, nah. Starbucks, no food. KFC, chicken pot pie, that may be what it is. Now at least I can hold me till I get home and get a salad. I don't think there's anything else. No Wendy's, I can't do that. KFC chicken pot pie is not half bad. Maybe a lot of sodium, but I gotta eat something. Gotta eat something. Oh, beautiful ride, beautiful ride. Gotta eat something. But anyway, y'all, let me get in here, find me a little nibble, and I'm out of here. I'll be back with you in just a moment. What's going on? Back on the road again. So I just had me some KFC real quick, and that was actually right on. The fast food here, I know it's like the KFC and some of the other fast food, when I do eat it, I always seem to taste better here in the country in Madison. The people seem like, you know, it's not just teenagers serving food and stuff. Some of these people are grown, you know, adults who are making an honest living, and they have a little bit more pride and care in their work. That's the only thing I can surmise is the biggest difference between like going to a joint out here versus a similar place in the metro area. You're dealing with adults and not just teenagers. Not saying that all teenagers are reckless. We're talking about this, normally when it comes to talking about just general care things, we as adults do better. So KFC over here in Madison always rocks, as well as the other establishments. So let's go get to the house. See how long I have. They got about an hour left. Not long at all. Nothing to it but to do it. Nothing to it but to do it. What we have here. It says 1 hour, 9 minutes, 77 miles to get home. That's nothing. That's nothing. Say I'll be home by 8:30. My goal was to get home before nightfall, so I think I'll do that. I may be right at it because it's getting darker a little bit earlier now. Boy, this weather is good, man. This weather is at 77 degrees. The temperature is steady falling. 77. We started off at 91 degrees. Now we're sitting at a lovely, comfortable 77 degrees. So yeah. And I got my chin strap buckled. Cruising at 85 miles per hour. It doesn't feel nowhere near it like I am, but I am. So we're going to get on through Colliers and Covington, and I'm going to come back at you in just a moment when I get to the city area, so you see some of the skyline and all that kind of great stuff. So I ain't going to hold you. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate y'all. If you made it this far in the video, man, I really do appreciate you rocking with your boy. Like I said, I think this is my first vlog video. I normally don't do this. I didn't really have the setup for it, but I decided to go ahead and buy the mic and find a way to put it in my helmet. And one reason I think it also took me so long too was because I'm not a fan of mounting my GoPro on my helmet. I just don't like that. So I think with the Instant 360 on my handlebar and this Instant 360 mic, I think that's a good combination. It works for me. So if that's the case, I can do this all the time. So I'll be back after I get closer to the city. Peace. Back at it. Back at it. Getting a little bit closer to home. It is now 80 degrees. So it went up 3 degrees. Before it was 77, so a little bit warmer. But still, man, it feels so good out here. It is absolutely perfect. But I am in, I guess this is Covington, Conyers. That would be Conyers. Cut over on the Conyers exit. Coming on through. Getting ready to pass Falcons Prairie in just a moment. One of our big dealerships. Got a lot going on at that dealership. A lot of activities. High volume of bikes. But like I said, it's Monday. And actually on my way to South Carolina, 3 Harley Davidson dealerships that I can get to in case I have an issue. That's one thing I like about Harley Davidson is that, you know, if you ever have a mechanical problem or any kind of issue, you are a lot of times within proximity of an HD dealership. So, like for me, for instance, headed towards South Carolina from Atlanta, I have to pass on 20 itself. Falcon's Fury in Conyers. And then when I get to Augusta, which is another 2 hours, if that, there's Tim's Harley Davidson. And then once I get to Columbia, South Carolina, what's the name of that dealership? They used to have, it's a sister dealership to what I used to be in Clayton County in Morrow, Georgia. Man, I can't believe I just got the name that quick. But that's the Harley Davidson right there, Falcon's Fury. So there's 3 different dealerships I can get to in case I have issues. I do like that. That is one of the advantages I think Harley Davidson has over some of the competitors, especially Indian. I think Indians are very nice bikes, but they're just not a lot of dealers to work on them. They all are in specified locations and they're not plentiful. So, yeah. Let's see. I have 44 more minutes, 45 miles. Just cruising, taking it on in. This is the part right here where I'm hyper vigilant, hyper attentive, I'm always attentive and stuff, but hyper in this area because there's so much traffic and so much goes on so quick in this area. So. Always have my head on the swivel. I know what's in front of me, what's behind me, what's on the sides of me. And then I tell y'all I'm loving this HD, man. I keep saying the same thing over and over. It's like a kid in the toy store. When you feeling that joy, man, you like a little boy. Man, this HD Roadglide is the bike for me, man. This thing right here is so much fun, man. It sounds good, it feels good, it handles good, man. And then I had that 10,000 mile service on it last week too. Man, this bad boy is humming. Zero issues, man. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't trying to speak nothing up, but if it does, I got that warranty. But I'm gonna let you know, man, this bad boy right here, this is the truth, man. I did a good pick on this one. Well, my wife helped me. We did a good pick on this bike. Thanks, man. We did a good pick on this bike. So this is it right here, man. This is it. Bump what you heard. I ain't need no CVO. I ain't need nothing more than this. CVO would have been nice with the locking bags. That's the only thing I see on it. We got the bigger motor, but I ain't really missing that. This got more than enough power. But them locking bags, though, that sure would have been nice, though. That sure would have been nice. I see a brother up there rolling. He rolling too. I'm already doing 90, but he's still pulling away. Alright, until next time and in between time, I'm gonna let him ride. Buddy humming down there, boy. Damn. I'm doing 90 miles per hour, he's still. Alright. Y'all do that too when you see another biker out there, try to meet up with them. Not get in their way, but just kind of like, hey, let them know, hey, you ain't riding solo. You got some company. Buddy is humming down that road, man. I'm doing doggone 90 and can't even get close to him. He must got that stage 3, 4, and 5 with an added bonus of 6 on that sucker. Shoot. Alright then. But anyway, man, make a bike make you giddy. Make you talk for no reason, man. Ooh, look at that sunset. Look at that sunset. Yes, sir. I need to get that Insta360 camera mount pole that when I hang off the bike so you can see the whole view of the bike. I'll get that eventually. I just don't like the way that look, hanging way out on the side and stuff. I don't know why. I just don't like the way it looks, but I'm gonna do it for the culture. I'm gonna do it for the video, man. So I'll get that so I can get a whole like 360 of the bike, like you see the full view of the bike. Order one of those sticks. I'm gonna get one. I see Buddy tail lights down there. Buddy about 5 miles away. He not 5 miles, but I see him way down there. He in between cars and everything. I ain't doing all that. Ride my own ride. They be doing 90, they be humming at 90, man. 90 so effortlessly, man. 90 just like ain't nothing, man. I'm at 83 right now. Watch this. I'm just gonna pull it on, to hit the gas a little bit. Well, I can't do it right in the truck over there. It's just easy, man. All the speed you need right here. I don't know, that's an officer, Mr. Officer. Oh, here we go with the traffic. I knew I'm rolling too good for it to be true. I see brake lights, so let me go ahead and get myself together. This is a real dangerous spot right here, so I'm talking, but I'm being super attentive as well. But the lanes shift a lot, the lanes are uneven, and the roads are raggedy. So you got a lot of things working against you in this area. So we'll see. The road's just raggedy. But they try to get it together. Now we see all this construction and everything going on in this area. They're trying to get it together. I'm glad I'm on this side, not the other side. The other side is packed over there. Other side is packed. They're at a standstill over there. They're doing all that, the road work got them standstill. Lord, please don't let this side get them standstill. Let us just keep rolling. Let us keep rolling where we going right here. We are good. I'm gonna show y'all that 90, but I got that officer behind me right there. One of my fellow brothers. He ain't bothering nobody. I say the large percentage of officers don't bother you, man. When you doing what you're supposed to do, man, you just ride your own ride, man. They ain't fooling with you, man. But when you out there doing stupid stuff and being noticed, that's when they're coming for you. That's when they're coming for you. All my encounters with the officers have been good. I haven't been pulled over, thank God, thus far. But of course, I'm not out there doing nothing stupid. But I thank God for that, and I knock on wood. Not saying I haven't pulled on my bike. It's just when I do it, I'm selective, and I don't do it forever. I just kind of get on, get off, and I know to do it in a safe area, a safe spot. So that's not the purpose of me getting my Harley. The purpose of me getting it was to enjoy the wind and enjoy the relaxation, the therapy of it all. I can't get no therapy if I'm worried about hanging a curve and going off the road and all that stuff all the time. I'm gonna get in it now. I'm gonna get in it. I'm gonna get in it. I'm gonna get in it. But I ain't gonna stay in it. I love life. And these people out here driving and all that kind of stuff make it really interesting. The roads are bumpy. They're uneven. Well, I'm still gonna handle this now. I'm the boss of this bike. My bike and I are one. I had the opportunity today to go visit my brother's grave site in Colombia. He passed away when he was 33 years old in 2011. So I've been, I miss my brother all the time. And it kind of hit me. I call my bike Hammer. I always call my bike Hammer. But it hit me when I was out there at his grave site. That, you know what? My brother's name was Dwayne. I was like, maybe I should call my bike Wayne's World. Because when I'm on this bike, maybe it'll take me to another place. It put me in one with him. I know this is what he would be like, man, you did what, man? You ain't got a bike? Another one? I thought you was done. Because when he was living, I had my sports bike. So, he never had the opportunity to see me get the 3-wheel nor get the Harley. So, I don't know. I got a lot of stuff coming up, man. A lot of stuff I'm thinking about. But out there just kind of reflecting and thinking about him and everything. It just kind of hit me. Wayne's World. Wayne's World. So I think I'm gonna ride with that for a minute and see how I feel with that. I like that. So I say I'm riding Wayne's World or Wayne's World. I feel like I'm at one with him, and I feel like we're together. So that's just a thought, just a random thought. My son is interested in riding. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm trying to keep riding to myself, but as I think about it, like, you know what? Well, if he gonna do it anyway, he might well go ahead and learn from me and take a class as well, because he can learn a lot from it. So I just wanted to be responsible about it, but I told him that college is first. Got to focus on that first, and then we'll talk. I don't mind. I think it'd be kind of cool to grow old and riding with my son. I see other father and son teams out there riding, i.e. Mr. Devin Clark and his dad. I think that's one of the coolest things out there, point blank, period. I watch all the Devin Clark videos, man. I watch all of them, man, because he's a smart young man. He's so young, and he's been out there getting it because he's making smart financial moves. But his dad, along with a whole bunch of other friends and riders, they go out there and they just top of the world, man. They do things. So when I think about it from that perspective, I am that old man. I'll be 51 on Wednesday. So I'm like, this is kind of cool to ride with your son and kind of do something with him, So the more I think about it, the better it sounds. So maybe we can get another couple of years of college up under his belt, and then we can see what we're going to do. But the Joker is interested in sports bikers. But I guess I can't be mad with him because that's all I wanted to ride at one time. You couldn't pay me to get on a damn Harley or a touring bike. Absolutely not. I wasn't feeling it at all. Now I can't even see myself trying to get on no sports bike. Well, yeah, I can. But I don't want it as much as I want this touring bike. As much as the tour, but ain't nothing like this right here, buddy. Shoot. We're gonna let this car pass. We got his HOB lane. It's funny how people ride behind you. You move out the way so they can pass, and they don't want to pass them. Basically, they were trying to use you as a buffer, want you to keep going, keep blazing. I'm doing 80 right now. I'm not even going that fast, but I'll try to be courteous in the HOB lane and let buddy go on by, but he slowed down on me. Ride smart. That's all I'm trying to do. Ride smart, be courteous. There you go. Go on by. Let me drop a gear. And I'll get back over. I'm across the double lines. I don't care. Back in HOB. We rolling, baby. We'll get home right when it gets dark. Well, man, I got 29 more minutes. I may not make it. It may be dark by the time I get home. not sure how the Insta360 X4 records in low light. I got it on 5.7K, 30 frames for 30 frames. So I had it on 8K, but the camera suggested that in low light 5.7K shoots better. So there you have it. We'll see when I edit the video. We will see when I edit the video. Yeah, I'm gonna get that Insta360 stick so I can have it hanging on the back of the bike and get some footage that way. I think that'd be kind of cool. Coming up on Glenwood Avenue. I like this traffic coming through the city right now. It's not heavy right now, so I just hope it continues on through MLK and Thornton Road area, go to the industrial and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. We will certainly see. Shout out to Atlanta Harley Davidson. Atlanta Harley Davidson for taking care of your boy on that 10,000 mile service. Daddy out got used to the clutch. I'm fussing with her about the clutch being too far out, but I think I like it now. If anybody know Daddy Atlanta Harley, tell her I shouted her out and said thank you for that clutch advice. It was clutch. I got used to it. It's far out, but I really have gotten used to it. It's not bad at all. I knew it would just take some muscle memory to get it right, but buddy. I'm doing 85. I'm just trying to maintain my speed and not get ran off the road. If you don't do that coming through the city, a lot of times, man, you get ran off the doggone road, man. You gotta hold your own, man. Gotta hold your own. This rest up in this area right here. This is 90 right there. So I grab 90 so easy, man. Just twist the throttle a little bit, just a little bit. Getting dark on me. Make sure first thing I do when I get home, call my mama, call my daddy, on my mama. They were. See, my dad was expressing more concern than my mama. She was talking about moving the bike and stuff, and Dad was talking about how fast you go. I said about 65, 68. You know, okay. I gave him my word. I gave him my honor that I would be careful. That's what I always do. My dad is A+, man. He's clutch. Always has been. Always has been. I can always call on him. I can always talk to him. My dad's been sick for the last 6 or 7 years. So my mission right now is just to make things as comfortable for him as he made for me my whole entire almost 51 years. Never wanted for anything at all because of that man and that woman. Always. It was just my brother and I growing up. My brother is deceased, as I mentioned earlier. So it's just me. And so I'm like the only child at 51 years old. Got a lot of cousins though. And some of those cousins are like siblings to me. But it's all good. When I think about the goodness of the Lord, I think about the goodness of my parents, man, I can't do nothing but be happy, man. Life is good. My mom and dad have always supported everything I've done, except for that one time when I tried to go in the military. They told me I had no choice, I was going to college. Other than that, everything else I tried to do, they were supported. There's nothing wrong with the military. I ain't trying to say there's something wrong with the military. My dad served in the Air Force for many years. I think he just had another dream for me. So in 1992, that's why I came to college up here in Atlanta at Morehouse College. So, the house. Ain't nothing wrong with the military at all, because if I had to do it all over again, I strongly would consider the Air Force, because that's the branch my dad served in. And it was good to him. It's all good, man. I'm gonna stop talking y'all head off, man, and just get quiet. And I'm gonna see if I can get this mic adjusted so you can hear some of the engine work. And yeah, woo, pump it. And just go ahead and take it to the house. So I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Comment, like, subscribe below, all that good stuff, man. And yeah. Let me see if I can get this mic out, get it adjusted while I drop it on the interstate. And then I'll be real mad then. So, alright. Peace.